The installed base of Windows embedded devices are devices running a Windows embedded operating system, which includes Windows Embedded CE and Windows Embedded Handheld 6.5, and even Windows 8.1 embedded handheld. There's still actually a fairly large installed base of these devices out there. We estimate globally there's probably around 12 million, of which in the US there are probably around 6.5 to 7 million devices still running these, what we're calling legacy operating systems. We've known now for several years that these operating systems are reaching or have reached end of life and are reaching end of service life. Some of the key dates that organizations need to keep in mind, actually one of them is coming up very quickly. Next month in June, there's the end of life of CE 6.0. Next year, also in June, is the end of life of 8.1 embedded handheld. And then I believe in January of 2020, we're going to see an end of life of Windows Embedded Handheld 6.5. So one of the things that we've seen certainly in the transition from these legacy Windows platforms to the next generation is sort of the advent of the modern user experience on mobile devices. And that really came about 10 years ago with the introduction of the iPhone, or the initial iPhone. In that we had a much more intuitive user interface, a multi-touch user interface, that just made it much easier for a user to interact with a mobile device that had, a relatively small display. So when we're looking at comparing legacy with modern platforms, the biggest benefits of both of these platforms is just the experience that everyday users have with them, given their experiences with their personal devices.